Today's Auto Fire is sponsored by Miners, a Nestle Professional premium brand. Miners offers a wide range of chef-inspired and chef-friendly gourmet culinary products, including all-natural and gluten-free bases, signature flavor concentrates, classical reductions, and other ready-to-serve and eat sauces and gravies, including the new vegan Alfredo. Make it legendary and make it on budget when you make it with Miners. Learn more about Miners products and how it's the brand that's always trusted by chefs at minersfoodservice.com. Welcome back to the Club and Resort Chef Auto Fire, sponsored by Miners, a Nestle Professional premium brand. In the hot seat, we have Geoffrey Lanez, Executive Chef of the Patterson Club in Fairfield, Connecticut. Thanks for joining us today, Chef. How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me today.
My pleasure. Let's do this. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. All you have to do is answer quickly and honestly. Ready?
All right, let's go.
What is the worst dish you've ever made?
The worst dish I've ever made was a grilled cheese using canola oil. That was one of the worst things I've ever made. And I couldn't understand why it tasted so nasty.
Was there no butter available?
No, I didn't know to add butter. That was one of the first things. It was in 6th grade or 5th grade. And it was right before a track meet. And I'm trying to make a grilled cheese. I don't know why. And then I'm like, this is disgusting. And then a friend of mine was like, you're supposed to use butter. And I'm like, butter? So then I made it with butter. I was like, this is amazing. And then
and you became a chef.
That's how it all, kind of how it all started. So I was like, I was always curious about it, but that's probably the worst thing.
Amazing. Would you rather have no nose or no arms?
That's a tough one. I would say no nose, because I need my arms on my, at least I could prep and I could kind of do hand signals and things like that. It'd be tough not to be able to smell, then it would affect my taste. But I think the team here would be able to kind of get through it and understand what I'm looking for at this point. So
nice, solid answer. All right, if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
There's a couple things, but
amazing. Let's hear it.
I guess it would be something like along the lines of me defending a friend. I'm the type of person that will jump in the middle of an argument or a fight and try to calm everyone down. And then I catch myself in the middle of it. So then things happen and they're going to probably be like, why?
You're the fall guy.
You're like, you haven't worked out in a while. You're not as strong as you used to be. You don't lift anymore. You lost it. So what are you doing? All you can do is talk at this point, and you can de-escalate it. And sometimes that doesn't happen. So
off to jail you go. If your club's kitchen equipment could talk, which would be the rudest?
I think right now would be my grill.
Yeah.
Just so this has been a thing of mine is we take the grill grates off, we run it through the dish machine, they assemble it, they clean it. It's something now that we have a couple more staff members in house, but there's a piece of the grill that's kind of short. So whenever you put it, it's kind of like shaky.
Okay.
So this is the second time where you've broken it. So the grate has fallen into it and it's broken the gas line. So the grill would probably be like, chef, what are you doing? Why do you keep abusing me? I was working perfectly fine as a slob. Now all of a sudden you're trying to clean me up every single time. This isn't working out. So I have my maintenance people coming in today, and it's
good luck to you and the grill. What weird food combination do you really enjoy?
Sweet and salty, and
kind
of savory and all that aspect. One memorable dish that I've made when I was a line cook and I was working for Chef Leonardi, we'd always be able to come up with these specials. It was salmon and strawberries.
Oh.
So they were like, why would you combine those two? And I'm like, well, salmon's really fatty and you have strawberries that are sweet and, acidic, so it would cut and balance it. So I made this whole dish utilizing those 2 ingredients. I poached the salmon, I glazed it, and then I took strawberries and I did a ton of different, ways of doing it. So I did like strawberry and creme fraiche mousse, crushed strawberries and things like that. And everyone in the kitchen looked at me like I was crazy, absolutely nuts. And they're like, they still bring this up. They're like, Gio, that was the weirdest thing, but Chef loved it. And he looked at me, he was like, this is amazing. And I was like, I looked at everyone else, I was like, thank you.
I win. Well done. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Chef.
I appreciate it. I was shaking before this. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. But I appreciate you so much for having me. Thank you.